Okay, so I, like every creative on the planet, have decided that I need a little bit of a challenge in my life. I need to mix things up. I need to keep my creative self on her toes. And my challenge for today, which this is a great little prompt for you, if you're like, I need a little surge of inspiration or to think outside of the box, I'm gonna do 10 minutes on the timer. My videographer, Rachel, we have to make sure to mention Rachel every single video. My video gal, Rachel, is over here and she's gonna keep time for me of 10 minutes. The buzzer's gonna go off. And I wanna fill up my visual journal that I've been doodling in recently with all like 4 to 5 things that make me think of my son, Myles. We have this Uno deck has been all over the world with us. We take this Uno deck with us everywhere we go. We're playing Uno in coffee shops. We're playing it at dinner time, waiting for our food. And it's the best activity for the family, like bonding wise. And we just really like to do this, especially over screen time at dinners and out and about and stuff. So we're obsessed with Uno. That reminds me of Myles. He's had these 2 stuffies since he was a baby. This is Leo and this is Susan. I think I'm just gonna draw Leo. We'll see if we have time for Susan, but they're a pair and they're so cute. And obviously they make me think of Myles. And then this is one of my favorite shirts that he's been wearing recently. And it has this beautiful sun with the crochet blue background. I'll see if I have time to squeeze in the crochet element. If not, it'll just be like a faded blue, washy blue. And possibly his little Portugal trunks. Got, in the Portugal colors and a few lyrics. We've been obsessed with Queen recently. He's a huge Freddie Mercury fan. And Radio Gaga is his favorite song. So I'm gonna add some lettering, obviously have watercolor, mixed medium with oil pastel, maybe colored pencil, and I'm just gonna literally go as fast as possible. So the vibe that I'm going for aesthetic-wise for the style is very whimsical, very loose, and very kind of like childlike and playful. So I'm gonna start with my pencil and then I'm gonna stop talking because if I keep talking, I won't be able to finish in 10 minutes. Mark's good set. Go. Chubby little duck. Gotta scribble fast. Can't take no time. Duck. Okay. Wait, there's 3 left?
There's 7 minutes left.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, excuse me? Oh. Okay, get that scribbly down. Radio Gaga. That one's dying. Oh no. No, it's the wrong tip. Leo. It's supposed to be black, but didn't have time to pick it up and put it down. We're gonna leave that. This is taking too long. This font choice is not the move. Add some color in there fast. Timer.
That's great.
That was so stressful. That was great. I loved that. I spent so much time. See, this is why you do these things. I spent so much time on this duck, which I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video. Myles is obsessed with runner ducks. He really wants us to get ducks. We need a house first, but he really wants ducks. They're so messy. Anyway, he's obsessed with runner ducks. I wrote his favorite Queen song, All We Hear Is Radio Gaga. Probably should have just done Radio Gaga. That was, we learned a lot about what you can squeeze in. I really liked where the lion was going, but then I started to add in some crazy colors and it just kind of like threw off the vibe for me. But it's informative because now I can take this as my like, here's my first gut instinct. No outside inspiration, no looking up like a cute lion face and then doodling it and trying it. I'm just like, blah, see it, get it on the paper. And then I like that I did the circle, the yellow circle, the outline of yellow, and then the tan inside, and then doing the oil pastel like little stickies. I love that. I just wouldn't do as many colors. Like the Leo guy, he has yellow, brown, and like tans and stuff. So maybe just sticking with more natural colors is the move. Love the blue outline. Uno card is just appalling. But hey. Back to the video where you asked what's my least favorite thing to paint? Uno cards. The sun isn't super realistic. I slapped a flower in there because there was this big gap of white space. I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna zhuzh this up. But for a 10-minute exercise, we absolutely learned a lot and we have cortisol pumping through our veins now. So yay, go get stressed out. Do your 10-minute exercise. No, it really is stressful, but have fun with it. Don't be stressed. Maybe, you know, put on your calm. We did start off with a kind of intense EDM slight music a little bit, and that was not the move. But anyway, I would love to hear, do it yourself at home. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Maybe give yourself a buffer if you want, but try to be really on it with this because the point of the exercise is to just like first instincts, what do you do? And then let me know in the comments below what your thoughts were, maybe something that surprised you that you didn't know you were able to draw something, or that idea came from your brain and onto the paper. It's because your brain's out of the way with this exercise most of the time that you're able to do some crazy stuff. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, comments, surprising little moments that you learned from this exercise, and I'll see you in next week's video.